Hello, everyone. I wanted to give you a video to go over our final project for the semester. You will be creating a exhibition of 10 artworks that are of your choice from a theme that you choose. Um, that can be a lot, so let's go over what that entails. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to look at Moodle. We're going to look at a PowerPoint, a Word document, and then a template that I have set up for you for this. All right. Okie dokie. So here we go. So here's our course page. This is obviously from my angle. You can't see the last week yet, but this is where the final assignment is located. It will be down here where you can submit it. And so basically what's going to happen, and I'm going to give you some play-by-plays in a PowerPoint, but you can feel free to look through this ahead of time. I'll make it available for you, but let's do some kind of play-by-plays for you. All right. Okay, final assignment. Woohoo! Semester's almost over. You are going to curate a fictional art exhibition with artists and artworks from our class. So, what does that mean? The first thing you're going to have to do is create a theme that your exhibition will center around. I'll have some examples in a slide or two, but basically, it can be of the topics that we've chosen from. It can be artist meditation, exciting art. It can be paintings about a certain topic that you're interested in. Um, it could be contemporary art. There's a lot of different examples. So you're going to choose a theme, something that interests you. Maybe it's religion, maybe it's sports, maybe it's whatever your major is potentially going to be. You are then going to, within that theme that you choose 10 artworks for your show, your fake exhibition. All of the pieces must be from a different lecture, theme, PowerPoint, whatever, that we've seen in our course throughout the semester. I'll touch on this more. And within that, you need to explain how each of those 10 pieces fits within your theme and also how they are going to relate to each other. So, theme, 10 pieces of artwork, and how they fit within the theme. Here are some examples of what your theme could potentially be. These are things that some of them we've looked at within our course. Interactive art, awkward art, art that's extreme, artist protest, art about power, weird techniques that make cool art. It's up to you. You do have to submit an assignment coming up so that I can approve the theme and make sure that A, it's appropriate, but mostly B, that it's going to work and that you'll be able to complete the assignment based on that. It can be a lot of things. Use your imagination. It's going to be what you're interested in. So once you choose a theme, you are going to choose 10 pieces of artwork. And hopefully, you'll be able to go back through all of the PowerPoints or the name lists that we've used throughout the semester and choose your 10 artists from there. You can't choose all of them from the same section. So you'll need to choose from 7 different areas. So at least 7 of your artists, 7 of your artists will need to be from different categories throughout the semester. The other 3 can be from those external resources that we were looking at that you guys chose your assignment pieces from. Once you choose your 10 artworks, you're going to want to make sure that you have the important information for them. The artist name, the title, the year it was created, and what unit or week it was from for us, or if it's from the external resources where you found it, just like you have been doing so well all semester. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me. We're getting started early so that you can ask questions now. How is it relevant to your theme? explain it. My first suggestion is to go back to that Tabula experience. Look at it. How does it fit into your theme? Describe it on a basic level, and then talk about how you feel about it. Because how you feel about it might be why you chose to include it in your fake exhibition. You are going to need to write about 100 words for each artwork on why it fits into your theme or relates to the other artworks. Ideas for that beyond Tabula: what are the shared sensibilities of the artworks? Do things from different eras or times or movements look alike, or do they elicit a similar response from the audience or you, specifically as the audience? How do these different artworks address the same topic or your theme? And do they look alike? Because sometimes they will from different eras. You have the same theme, but sometimes you can have the same theme that looks completely different across different timelines. So, your final submission, please, you're going to have to submit a developing a theme assignment this week. And I'm going to give you some feedback. Please, please, please take that feedback into account. You are going to make a PowerPoint gallery with your artwork, the information, the images, and the presenter text. There's also a Word document listed on our Moodle page that I'm going to show you guys that's going to help you fill out all of that information before you even get to the PowerPoint. And you're going to have to submit it on time. I am going to give us a little bit of a buffer zone so that you have time to go back and fix things if need be before the end of the semester actually hits. So, what is this going to look like? There is a blank PowerPoint, basically, available for you on Moodle, and it looks a lot like this. You'll be able to take this, copy it, fill in your information, and then submit it for your final assignment. So with that, let's go to the Word document first. So here's the Word document. That's not what I want to do. So here's the Word document, and what we're looking at specifically is the title of your exhibition. Yay! It's curated by you, your name, and then your exhibition description. So for me personally, it could be like, I love printmaking. I'm going to choose all of the printmakers that we've been shown throughout the semester and say, look at how they span across different generations and how printmaking has changed. Down here, you're going to list in this first column the artist's name, the title, the year. On this column right here, you're going to write it's from week 1, presentation, blah, blah, blah. Or you're going to list the resource that you pulled it from. And then in the middle here, you can start to write those 100 words of explanation that you'll need to include because you're the curator of this exhibit. All right, let's jump back to Moodle for a second. So back into your final presentation, your final project, you are going to have to submit that as a PowerPoint. I will also have you submit this Word document as well. So you need to choose 10 artists, different disciplines or from different disciplines that go to your theme. And you're going to have to create a PowerPoint, which is a sampled PowerPoint. So that's going to be right here. I'm going to open it already on my computer so I don't re-download it. So this is the template that you're going to get. And I've made this kind of introductory template for you as well. So you will delete this part. You don't have to do anything with this. Just delete this whole section. Your theme name, printmaking, that's what I would choose. Curated by me. And you'll put here spring 2025. This can be your favorite piece of artwork that you've chosen. It's not going to have the frame on it like this. It can, I guess, if you want to edit it, but this is just a placeholder. And then next we have basically what you're going to put for each individual artwork that you're including, all 10 of them. So you're going to have, again, delete this. You're going to have the artist, the title, the year, where you found it from our class or elsewhere. And if it does need a citation like this, you can put it right here. You'll remove this image right here, and you can replace it with your image that you're going to use. What I would do if I were you, I would just go over here to the slide section of the PowerPoint. I would just copy, so right click, copy, click down, paste, and I would just do that 10 times so you can just go in and fill the whole thing out. Now, the information that you need to include, going back to our Word document, that's going to be this part right here, about 100 words each. What I would love for you to do is come back to your PowerPoint, and this section down here, there's these 3 little dots. So you're going to pull up. This is the presenter notes section. And I would really like it if you could put in here those 100 words to describe how your piece fits in. And this is an example of how if you were giving a presentation to a class or a gallery, you as a speaker would have more notes to talk about while they're looking at this beautiful artist title, year, and image that you're showing them. So you will have 10 pieces that fit within a theme, and you'll have a brief description for each of them, how they fit within that, and why they fit into your theme. So if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to email me. I think you guys are going to do great. I will put this onto our Moodle page as well. Please get started with this as soon as you can. It is a bit of a task, so I want to help you with it before it gets too close to the end of the semester. Always feel free to email me. I'm here for you. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you guys soon.